Black Friday, it is the most popular day of shopping. Every store has those unbelievable deals, and shoppers have that holiday money to go ahead and spend. Along with the great prices, though, can come some purchasing difficulty. So what should you watch out for? Here with some advice is Bligh with Better Business Bureau on how to shop smart this Black Friday. So what's new this year when it comes to Black Friday scams?
Well, really, what's going to be new, of course, when it comes to scams, you need to watch out where you display your credit card and what you do with your wallet and things like that. Probably the newest thing this year really is an old-timey thing, layaways. And they're all back. If you notice the commercials, a lot of commercials on the big stores about come in and make layaways. Well, there's a lot of people out there, especially younger people, what's a layaway? And basically what it is, of course, is you put something away that stays at the store until you pay it off and then you go in and claim it. It's sort of a loan without interest kind of thing. But people do run into some problems with that, especially when they don't understand that if they change their mind, there's going to be a restocking fee usually. So they need to find out when they enter into a layaway agreement, just say, what happens if I change my mind? They need to find out up front before signing the dotted line.
So generally, what types of problems do folks experience?
Well, we run into problems, of course, that are defective items or broken, incorrect items packaged wrong, the wrong size in the wrong box or something like that. Situations where Aunt Jane, she wants them red flannel pajamas, so 8 people buy her red flannel pajamas. What you going to do with the other 7? Can she take them back? So situations where refund exchange issue comes up.
Store credit, that sort of thing, yeah.
So what you have to do is make sure you know what this refund or exchange issue is. When you buy the item, can you say, can the person I'm giving this to, can they bring it back for an exchange or for credit? Find out now, not later. And the third thing is persons don't like their gift. That's sort of the same thing. They just don't like it. I don't want this. Can I take it back? Find out before you buy the item. So that's things to look out for in general. Pretty simplistic, but people don't bother to do it.
No, so suggestions on how to avoid some of the big problems.
Okay, ask about the refund exchange policies before,
okay.
As we mentioned. Second, inspect items before wrapping them. Now this is a little more difficult nowadays because you got the bubble wraps and you got all this kind of stuff to where it's hard to look into something. But for example, if you buy a box that supposedly has a shirt in it of XYZ color and it's so-and-so size, you know, take it out, make sure that's really it. Keep all original packaging and receipts. That's sort of common sense, but surprising, especially how many people will throw away the packaging. And if it's electronics, it's good to stay at least 30 days and make sure that something happens. So when you return it, have the original packaging. They're much happier with it. Keep good records, keep notes, keep a journal, exactly what happens.
Be organized, in other words.
Yes.
Okay.
And that's hard to do.
No, it is, especially with all the wrapping paper, all the guests in the town, and all that going on. Schemes of the week. A couple of big ones, right?
Yeah, we've got a 2-for-1 sale in honor of Christmas. The first is telemarketers targeting Hispanic households. And we're not too sure how they get the prospect list, but calling up and say that there's a new program. They represent a non-profit organization, and you can get free English lessons. And the person gives them, the victim gives them all sorts of personal information. And later on, the schemers will call back and say, we're sorry you didn't qualify for the free lessons, but for $500 you can have them. And then if the person says, well, no, I don't think I really want to do this. Yeah, but you gave us all this information. We have a binding contract. You owe us $500.
You're kidding.
That seems so mean. Cute one?
That seems so mean. And speaking of our meanness, is this next one. It looks cute with that BlueHippo is the name of it. And
yeah, here's the website. Look in the lower right-hand corner. Any cute little BlueHippo. And this company's been around a couple of times. They've been sought after by the FTC. They've got judgments on them and all sorts of things. But now the FTC's applied for a contempt order against them. One thing the company did do is they sold 35,000 contracts. What they sell is laptops and PCs to people who have bad credit. So when you see one of these ploys that say, hey, you need a laptop, you need to improve your credit, you can do it by buying this computer. 35,000 contracts, they delivered 1 computer.
35,000 and only 1 came through.
That's right.
No wonder they have a judgment, right?
They have made millions over this. These folks need justice.
Yeah, hopefully the attention that we give them, somebody will be saved from the grief,
right? Because there's some other companies out there doing the same kind of thing, so just make sure you check them out.
Buyer beware.
Yeah, buyer beware.
And what do you always say? If it's too good to be true, right?
Right.
Take a rain check. All right, thanks so much, Alan. Good to see you. Up next, Dave, we'll have a check of your forecast. Hope you stay with us.